This is the cheapest ice bath available on the market that does not require ice. It comes with a water chiller right over here. It's under $1,000, and today I'm gonna set it up and see what the experience is like, and is it smart to put this in a tiny New York City apartment?
Not included.
Although it seems super easy to just install in your home, there is a little bit of a setup process. We need to get water inside, we need to connect the tubes, and we need to surprise our roommates. So let me walk you through that.
The ice pod company sent me 2 pods. So these are 2 ice baths. Probably like, this is so small, how can an ice bath fit in this entire bag? Well, it's really just plastic and PVC pipe. Supposedly this should be like thermal regulated so it can stay cold. We should probably read the instructions, right? Nah. All right, so they go underneath here. Now, you can buy one of these things on Amazon for like 5 cents or Alibaba for 1 penny. And that's where I was like, yo, the ice pod. Why would I care about this if you can buy it on Amazon? You need a little bit more. You need a way to keep the water cold and clean. And that's when they said, we've got a solution for you. Under $1,000. Water chiller and ice bath. The water chiller will plug in over here, and it has a drain hole as well. So it looks like this is going to be the filter. Water goes in. We got an in tube and an out tube, and I think we should probably scan this QR code to understand how this works.
The water should be at the set temperature within 4 to 10 hours.
4 to 10 hours? I hope our landlord doesn't find out about this. Okay, this is not good instructions at all. We should probably read the instructions. I think the biggest thing is get these things on first with the black piece and then put the hose on. Do not try to screw this on after you put the hose on, because then the hose can get like twisted.
Now let's head to the hardware store because we need to fill that up with water. So we need to buy a hose to connect our sink to the ice bath.
We're trying to fill up the ice bath in our apartment. All right, bam. The clock is ticking. We have an hour and a half before the roommates get back. So I really need to make sure we get all this done so that we can surprise them with a fresh, cold ice bath. Uh-oh. Is this gonna work? All right. Now we got a hose out of our kitchen sink, and this will go to the tub, which should be no more than 12 feet away. Can you do the honors, Brian? Turn on the sink. All right, the boys are on their way. We can see them, we're live tracking their location. I heard something crack, but I think we should be fine, right? Yeah, we should be fine. I don't know if I trust a $1,000 ice bath in our apartment, but we'll fill it up halfway. We're not gonna go all the way, we'll do halfway.
All right, this is a beautiful little time lapse for filling up the tub. It took like maybe an hour with our sink at full throttle. I put it on the coldest setting just in case.
Uh-oh, that's them. They're here.
I was so sure it was gonna be you shaving your beard.
Oh my dude!
What's different? I don't
know.
Oh!
Did you say you wanted an ice bath?
We need an ice bath in here.
Colt's room, by the window.
Colt's room by the window.
When we get an ice bath at our house, we can do this. So I ordered one.
Joe, where are we gonna put it? Yo, I vetoed that.
Wait, it's not even ready yet.
It's here. Oh, it's kind of nice. Sherman doesn't clean in this place, so it's gonna be up to Colt and I. So let's enjoy it while we can, and then get mad at him later.
Let's talk about size, form factor, and fitting in the tub. So getting in requires me to step over. If you've ever tried the ice barrel, you actually need to climb out. It's kind of hard to get into. So this is close, but it's like just enough for me to be able to get in. I'm 5'12" and 215 pounds right now. So overall, like I can stand in this tub without having to grab a wall if I really wanted to. But just be mindful, in terms of the diameter, it's pretty wide. Like I could fit in, I could get my shoulders in, and the water level is gonna rise pretty high. So just being mindful not to fill this up too much, especially if it's indoors like us. People legitimately working next to me. But in terms of being able to fit right, I could also sit on my knees. Let's see how low I can get.
Oh yeah, all right.
Like there's still a lot of space in here. I can kind of curl in if I really wanted to. I could sit with my knees facing upwards and lean back if I really wanted to, but you can't really relax on this because it could be a bit scary to knock it over. I'm not going to, especially with the high risk environment we're in. How tall are you?
6'5".
6'5". And how much do you weigh?
250. I wish it was more of like a bathtub.
Why?
To put my legs out, because I keep cramping. And it's kind of hard to get super comfortable. But for how small it is, I mean, I can fit in it. I mean, it does well. Like I can put my back onto it, which is nice.
Yeah.
But
You're
I don't.
leaning against it right now.
I am leaning, but I feel like if I really tried to lean,
Yeah.
oh, actually,
My whole
you're right,
life
you're right.
savings is right here.
You're right. You're right.
Would you put this in your house?
I was actually thinking about like where I would fit it,
Yeah.
and I don't think my roommates would enjoy it in the living room.
Yeah, we don't. We don't.
Well, but this is your guys' job to do things like this, right?
It's not all of our jobs.
Definitely got the temperature down, and it was comfortable. I could fit.
How tall are you and how much do you weigh?
I'm 6'4", weigh about 190.
Make sure it doesn't overflow.
The ice got room, yeah.
Yeah, we got
Is it
some.
cold?
Oh, it's cold.
52
It's
degrees.
cold.
So Colt, how tall are you?
5'6",
How much do you weigh?
135.
135, 5'6". Look how well he fits in the tub. There's actually space for a second person, I think.
This is not fun.
Comment below, Colt, if you want to see all three of us to do a 30-day ice bath challenge.
If you love me, please do not comment that.
Indoor, relatively low price tub. This is pretty solid. Like the Edge tub is inflatable, and that's like a higher end tub, high quality. You can put that indoors, outdoors. It's extremely sturdy. That one I love a lot. The cooler is definitely bigger. It probably cools and it heats the tub much faster. They have multiple sizes. So that's another good option. And then the Plunge is another great option as well. The affiliate links for all these products are below. If you click that link, it helps support the channel so that I can keep buying products like this and keep making fun videos for you. So let's see how loud this thing is right now. So we're showing about 75 dB when I'm talking, 50 dB when I'm not. A quiet room would be like 40 dB. Okay, so it's getting about 67 dB. Right when I start talking, that'll jump up. But that's the noise level this machine is gonna make. There's like water pumping through here. And then also this is emitting heat. So if I put my hands behind it, I can feel the heat coming out of the back. There's these fans. If we have a thermal camera, we'll show the thermal imaging. It's actually gonna show us what is hot and what is cold. But there's definitely hot air blowing out of the back, and that's because it's cooling the water. There's no hot air on the sides, but there's direct heat pushing out from back here. So far, these pipes feel cold, right? There could be a level of condensation that also builds. If you look at that right there, you see all the condensation. Not only is it on these little corner areas, but also in the base area as well. We actually turned it up because it was condensating a lot. If I press and hold set, it's gonna let me pick a temperature I want. I can go as low as 32 degrees. That's too cold for me. We're gonna go for 30, let's go for 39. Boom. Now this is an infrared thermometer temperature gun thingy. It's gonna measure the temperature of the ice bath. Currently it says it's at 49 degrees, so we're gonna open this sucker up and see if it's accurate. The top says 73.
Give me right here.
94.2.
That's pretty accurate, right?
Alright, do you think this tub is 49?
Yeah.
Alright, it is at 50. So that's 1 degree off. So it looks like this is pretty close. There could be a margin of error on one of these sensors, but 1 degree off in terms of actual temperature, that means it's pretty accurate. If you already look at it, it is kind of blue. They didn't provide any cleaning devices. You can buy chemicals, Epsom salts, and put that in. They said put hydrogen peroxide in, and you can even see the water flowing here. There's all cold water coming in, so that'll keep it cleaner because the water's circulating. So maybe I'll buy some Epsom salts. We'll put it in. I'm just gonna be mindful to shower before I get in this, or at least rinse before I get in, and that'll minimize it getting dirty faster. And then when it comes to emptying this tub, probably the best way for us is actually getting like buckets. I might just use a recycle bin and then going and carrying water to the shower. Now we're going to empty the ice bath. I mean, Brian's probably gonna do most of the work since I don't really have a working leg here. We're gonna start a stopwatch. Start. Ew. So it's already extremely dirty. We didn't put any cleaners in it because we got too lazy enough. We're gonna order it. Make sure you put cleaning stuff in there.
It genuinely smells.
Uh-oh. Every month, I think you want to replace the water, depending on how murky or disgusting it gets. I would recommend getting a net so you can pull out any hairs, bugs, or things that fly in. I did not get one of those. Comment below. Great job, Brian.
It's a little bit too little water to use buckets. Now we're just gonna lift the whole thing and dump it in the tub. We should probably unplug that. And
Cool. What's the timer?
12:46.
Time to clean up. Or that's the time to take it apart. And then in terms of electricity usage, I don't know how much electricity it uses, but it said it uses kind of the same amount as a fridge, which isn't like a little, it's still a decent amount. So let's see how much our electric bill goes up. Now, would I recommend this tub? I think if you're someone who's just getting into ice baths and you want something that you can consistently use and you don't need to worry about, this is an absolutely great starter tub.
I feel like this is a great budget option for anybody that's beginning into ice bath.
But like, it's good enough. It gets the job done. I don't know how long it's gonna last. The quality of the tub is pretty flimsy, right? If there's weather, a lot of things going on the outside, there is potential that this thing might not withstand all of that. 2, the water chiller is kind of small. The water flow is actually really good, but I don't know how long it'll keep the water clean, as well as how well the water chiller will run for. They do have a warranty listed right here. Now, since you enjoyed this video, go watch all my other videos where I compared 7 of the top ice baths. It'll be linked right here.
Subscribe.
Turn on your notifications if you want to see future videos.
Sherman doesn't care about subscribers. He cares about views. So as long as you watch the video, thank you. We appreciate you.
Love you.